This is my first time in South Korea, and I've so far had just an extraordinary trip, and I'm very, very happy to be here. I think I think you feel sexy if you're living a very bold and very honest life. I've always just been who I am, and maybe that comes across as sexy. And I'm maybe a little aggressive, and maybe that's also. But what makes me feel sexy, Brad makes me feel very sexy. When I feel desired, I feel sexy. No, Brad and I met doing an action movie, so I think it's one of the things he likes about me. He doesn't like to see people attacking me, but he does like it when I attack people. I think it works for him. We leave that up to the fans. If the people who respond to the movie and want another one, then I would love to. I had a great time, and I think there's a lot more to explore. As for what she'll do or where she'll go, we don't know yet. No, but I'm hopefully, we've talked about more exotic locations as one. Yes, absolutely. It was the first time I got the chance to. I've done dramatic films and I've done action movies, but it was the first time I was able to combine both. It's very different approaching an action scene when you have to base it in some kind of reality, because you can't just make up something fun. You have to do a lot more research and be more technical about it and try to make sure it could somehow be possible. So I find that challenge very, very interesting and very satisfying, and I think because of that, maybe I felt tougher in this one, because I couldn't get away with very much. I had to be very present and much more physical. Well, I think in my career, I've never focused on a woman's limitations. I've just focused on what I feel women can do, and found those roles, and if the roles didn't exist, created those roles. Because I didn't think of Salt as a woman's movie. I just thought of Salt as a very strong, capable person who happens to be a woman, and I think that's why, she doesn't use her sexuality or her being female to accomplish what she accomplishes. She's simply strong, and that's how I view women. I think women are extraordinarily strong and never have to make special exceptions for it, because they simply are, capable, intelligent, strong people. I'm very happy you see it that way. I think we've tried to, amidst a fun movie and a lot of action, to tell a good story, and I think that a good story is always rooted in the humanity and somebody trying to come to terms with who they are and their self-discovery. And she's a character that had a very, very difficult childhood, has been kind of trained to be a certain way and follow orders, and it takes her until later in her life to figure out what she believes as an individual and fight for what she wants as an individual. And I think that's an important message. And because of that, she does have a sadness, and she does have something very interesting about her for me to play.
Yeah.
Oh, just thank you so much for your questions and for your time, and I hope to be back. This has been a great experience. Thank you so much.